Hello.
Great to meet you. Is there a specific role or industry you're preparing for in this mock interview? Or would you like me to suggest one based on your background?
I want to be a proofreader for a new publishing and content company.
That's a fascinating role. As a proofreader, you'll play a crucial part in ensuring the quality and accuracy of published content. Can you tell me about your background and experience in editing or proofreading? What makes you a strong candidate for this position?
I don't have actually professional experience in proofreading, but only my personal projects.
That's great that you have experience in proofreading, even if it's through personal projects. Can you walk me through your process when proofreading a piece of content? How do you ensure accuracy and attention to detail?
My proofreading method is structured and thorough. I actually start by reading the documents once to get a sense of the overall content and flow. Then I go through it slowly, focusing on grammar, spelling, punctuation, and consistency in style or formatting. I like to break in the text into sections so I can concentrate without feeling overwhelmed. I also read aloud when necessary because it helps me catch mistakes I might miss silently reading. Finally, I review the work one more time and ensure everything is polished before submission. I also make use of tools like track changes and Grammarly when appropriate, but I really mainly on careful and attentive reading.
It sounds like you have a thorough and meticulous approach to proofreading. I appreciate the detail you provided about your process, from initial read through to final review. Using a combination of manual checks and tools like track changes and Grammarly shows you're adaptable and willing to leverage technology to enhance your work. Let's talk about a hypothetical scenario. Imagine you're proofreading an article with multiple authors and you notice inconsistencies in citation style and formatting. How would you handle this situation and ensure uniformity throughout the document?
Communication is always the key to make to make a favorable outcome of any projects with many people contributing to it. So I guess I'll just need to make I just need to communicate with all of them before finalizing my proofreading.
That's a great approach. Communication is indeed key in ensuring everyone is on the same page. By reaching out to the authors and discussing the inconsistencies, you can clarify their intentions and make sure the final product is consistent and polished. Let's move on to another scenario. How would you handle a situation where you're working under a tight deadline and you notice a significant error that requires substantial changes to the content?
When I'm handling multiple projects or working with tight schedule, um,
It seems like you started to share your approach to handling multiple projects or working with a tight schedule, but didn't
I'll
quite
start by
finish.
organizing tasks based on priority and due dates. I like to break larger projects into smaller, manageable parts and set mini deadlines for myself so I can stay on track without rushing at the end. If I notice any potential conflicts, I make sure to communicate with the team or client early so expectations are clear from me. The goal is always to deliver accurate, polished work on time because quality is just as important as speed.
That's a solid approach to project management. By prioritizing tasks, breaking them down into smaller chunks, and setting mini deadlines, you're able to stay focused and avoid last minute rushes. Communicating with the team or client about potential conflicts also shows you're proactive and committed to transparency. As a proofreader, attention to detail is crucial. Can you tell me about a time when you caught a significant error or inconsistency that others might have missed? How did you handle it? And
I
what was the outcome?
I don't have a formal professional experience, but my s- oh time's up.